Communication is an important way to promote organizational performance. Managers need to adopt the most appropriate communication mode to achieve organizational goals. We interviewed CEOs from 3 different organizations to learn how they usually communicate in their daily work. According to the survey results, there are a variety of communication practices. Leaders sometimes need to repeat points to make sure everyone understands the messages. The CEO's experience matched the research findings. They believe that using interesting language can relax the audience tension. This activity helps to understand the value of good communication methods for improving organization performance.
I'm here for presenting the first 3 key points. Communicators need to be relatable is the first critical practice in an organization. Informal chat hours after work with the employee to know their position will help understanding the issues that they are facing on and share different ideas to building friendly relationship. Communication without critical points of the topic can be a significant issue. If there are some employee facing listening challenge and distracting caused by missing important moments, this may lead to repeat the main point. CEO need to demonstrate a sense of humor when communicating with the employee. That will help them more engaged in performance, but must careful to avoid exaggeration or using offensive words. Humor helps lead to a pleasant, happy, healthy, and fulfillable workplace culture.
I will do the rest of the key points. Active listening because shows respect for the person you are talking to. Listening to others can bring emotional satisfaction. Both parties can focus on the topic of discussion because there is a sense of presentation. Prompt response. Whether answering a phone call or sending a message, such reactions help build a reputation for quick reactions and instilling gratitude. As one of the CEOs explains, getting the team involved is critical, and trust is crucial to their communication. CEOs have also found some challenges that affect communication practices, such as the lack of clear skills that speakers may have in certain situations. In such cases, the CEO needs to communicate with employees to make sure they understand the needs for formal language. For the interview, we communicate with the company's CEO through email. The task of interviewing senior executives for the best communication practices in the company provided excellent lessons to the group. The interview included questions about communication practices that CEOs use to address their colleagues and run their business entities. They provide several ways to better improve our communication in business organization and help us in doing the research based on an educational purpose.
Active listening entails offering entire attention to the person speaking using various verbal and nonverbal signs. According to theoretical perspectives of the research, active listening requires from people to concentrate and avoid engaging in other activities when addressing an audience. And active listening also improves concentration levels. Verbal communication involves situation speeches that include essential expression to show empathy. Verbal and active listening can be attended through demonstration of attention and understanding of the speaker. And some other readers can use other ways. For example, they can use the eye contact to catch attention, but eye contact needs to be brief. So at the same time, using a smile as well as nodding in acknowledgement shows attention of the listener. And also asking questions can help to clarify whether the audience appreciates the leader's message.
Humor is the quality of an individual defined as assuming behavior, especially when giving a speech for communicating with people. Leaders with a sense of humor tend to influence human emotions and cognition, which changes individual behavior. For example, a comic leader can use humor to control information processing in people, leading to decreased negative emotions, such as fear and anxiety. Furthermore, the leader can benefit from the positive effect of humor, such as perceived credibility, ensuring that the audience share the view of the communicators. In this case, a CEO can convince the employees of the importance of change in an organization and encourage them to accept its implementation. However, sarcasm can be identified as a kind of bad humor, which can hurt people by demoralizing ethics, creating a hostile environment, and lowering self-esteem. In this case, leaders must understand the limit of humor, since jokes are relevant for a particular time and place.
Conclusions. Why communication practices is essential because it helps to establish a good work relationship between executives and employees, and it can furthermore to create a desired work environment. We have interviewed 3 executives from different companies, and they all highlighted the importance of effective communications and identified practices adopted by the management. Some tools they all valued are active listening, prompt responses, and sense of humor. But humor should be applied during the right time, to the right receiver under the suitable situations. By doing comparison between theoretical practices and the industrial ones, we have demonstrated that use of humor and active listening are both significant in both perspectives. And we think the key of communication practices is how to successfully deliver your message and to attain your goals. This is and thank you.